Ever feel like the advice for tech writers is kind of like stuck on repeat? You know, master your grammar, they say, build your portfolio. It's good advice, don't get me wrong, but today we're diving into a LinkedIn article that throws some serious curveballs.
It's fascinating, right? We're getting advice from the trenches. Curt Robbins, a senior tech writer who's worked with FedEx, Microsoft, you name it.
Exactly. And his article, it grabbed my attention because he skips the usual tips and goes straight to, well, discipline and rigor.
It's not exactly the most exciting words, I'll grant you that. But what Robbins does so well is he connects them to how fast tech writing is changing, especially with AI becoming, well, everywhere.
AI, right. I hadn't even gone there, but it makes total sense. It's like technical skills are just a starting point now.
The bare minimum. Robbins is saying it's the discipline to adapt, to keep learning, that sets you apart. Like thinking of your career strategically, not just reacting.
Almost like a military approach. Which makes sense given his background, right? That strategic mindset. He even tells this funny story about when he was a kid, his dad's company went all in on work smarter, not harder.
Oh yeah, that was everywhere back then.
Right. And Robbins is thinking, wait, so we're not even trying anymore. It shows how we misunderstand discipline. It's not about just grinding, but working smart with a plan.
Like you wouldn't build a house by just swinging a hammer. You need the blueprint first.
And that's where we get tripped up, right? Either planning the perfect career or just taking projects without a clear direction.
And both, according to Robbins, are missing something. It's about the balance. Strategy A&D execution. Know your goals, break them down, but then actually do the work consistently.
Okay, so discipline is more than willpower. It's strategy, planning, doing. But then Robbins throws a curveball. He goes on about health, mindset, even self-confidence. Like, it's crucial for tech writers, seriously. Not what I expected. It's not like every tech writing article is telling you to sleep more and drink smoothies.
Right, it's kind of out of left field.
Yeah.
But it makes sense when you think about it. We get so focused on the technical stuff, the software, APIs changing all the time. We forget, well, there's a person behind all that.
Running on coffee and willpower, like, that's sustainable.
And Robbins calls this out. He's basically saying, you can be a tech whiz, but if you're burned out, sleep deprived, your writing, your creativity, it all falls apart.
It's like, I don't know, running a marathon with a flat tire. You're not getting far.
Exactly. And discipline, it takes on a new meaning here. It's not just deadlines and software. It's, are you taking care of yourself so you can actually keep going?
Yeah.
He even mentions mindfulness, meditation.
Okay, see, that's where I'm like, help needed. I can do veggies, but meditation always seemed a little, out there for me.
I hear you. But Robbins isn't saying it's one right way. It's finding what works for you. 10 minutes of quiet before email, a walk at lunch, even just music to de-stress.
Little ways to recharge, then come back to work ready to go.
Yes. He even talks about exercise, how even a little bit helps you focus. Which, let's face it, we're all hunched over these keyboards. A little movement can't hurt.
Totally. And this whole taking care of ourselves thing, it connects to what we said before about strategy and execution.
Right. It's like he's giving us the secret code you want to succeed long term. You got to take care of yourself, mind, and body.
So not just working smarter, but living smarter too.
Now you're getting it. And here's the best part. This isn't just about being a better tech writer. It's about being happier, healthier, like a better you overall.
Which, isn't that what we all want? To enjoy our work, have energy for life outside of it?
Exactly. Ready for another curveball? He doesn't stop there. Robbins then connects all this to something else we don't talk about enough. Self-confidence.
Self-confidence. Now that's interesting. Tell me more. Self-confidence. Okay. I gotta admit, not the first thing that comes to mind with tech rating, We're all about being clear, accurate. So how does this fit in, according to Robbins?
He's saying it's not about being cocky or like bragging about your skills. It's about trusting what you know, believing you can learn new stuff, and being okay putting your work out there even if it's not perfect,
Yeah, that imposter syndrome thing is real, especially in this field. Things change so fast.
Exactly. He says self-confidence, it's like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. So embrace the challenges, see mistakes as learning, and celebrate your wins, even the small ones.
I like that, the celebrating part. It's easy to get stuck chasing the next big thing. You forget to appreciate how far you've come. But tie this back to discipline for me, because those seem kind of separate at first.
That's where Robbins nails it, I think. Building self-confidence, it's a process. Like anything else takes discipline. Showing up for yourself, even when you doubt yourself.
Yeah.
Pushing past those mental blocks. And taking action consistently towards your goals.
So it's about the discipline of believing in yourself, even when it's tough.
Yeah. And the cool part is, Robbins says this becomes a self-fulfilling thing. You believe you can do it, you take more risks, go for bigger projects,
Mm-hmm.
and then you succeed, which just builds more confidence.
A positive spiral. I like it. But all this, discipline, health, confidence, it's a lot. Where do we even start?
He gives a really practical tip. Start small. Don't try to change everything overnight. Find one, maybe two small things you can do differently every day.
So not like instant meditation master running marathons, but maybe a 10-minute walk, swap the afternoon candy bar for some fruit.
Exactly. Building those habits that stick, support your well-being, help you focus, and in the end, make you a better tech writer. Those little things, done consistently, they add up big time.
Like they say, journey of 1,000 miles.
Starts with a single step.
Right. So wrapping up our deep dive into Curt Robbins' article, here's something to think about. What's one small change you can make in your day to take care of yourself, focus better, or build that self-confidence?
Write it down, stick to it. That one change, it can have a ripple effect on your work, your life, everything.
Who knows? Might be the thing that takes your tech writing to the next level. Until next time, happy writing, everyone.